Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, we will dive deep into a topic that fascinates every human being, something that is mysterious, powerful, and often confusing. And that is the subject of dreams in Islam. Every one of us dreams. Sometimes we see beautiful and peaceful dreams that fill our hearts with joy. At other times, we see terrifying nightmares that wake us up in fear. Sometimes we see strange and confusing dreams that make no sense at all. But the question is, what does Islam actually teach us about dreams? Are dreams just random images in our mind, or do they hold a deeper meaning? Can they be a form of guidance from Allah, or are they simply tricks of the imagination? Brothers and sisters, Islam gives a very clear understanding of dreams, and our beloved Prophet Muhammad spoke about them on many occasions. He taught us that dreams are of three types. Some dreams are from Allah, some are from Shaytan, and some are simply from ourselves, from our own thoughts and imagination. This classification is very important to understand, because when you see a dream, you must know how to respond to it, whether it is good or bad, whether you should share it or keep it to yourself. Let us begin with dreams that come from Allah, known as true or righteous dreams. These are a form of glad tidings, a piece of guidance or a reminder. They are not ordinary dreams, but rather they carry meaning and sometimes even a glimpse of the unseen. The Prophet said, "A good dream of a righteous man is one of 46 parts of prophethood." What does this mean? It means that true dreams are connected to the world of prophethood. They are not revelation, but they are like a small reflection of it. They give hope, comfort, and sometimes a warning. For example, before the Prophet Muhammad received revelation through Jibril alayhi salam, he began to see dreams. Every dream he saw would come true exactly as it appeared. For 6 months, his dreams came like clear daylight, and this period was part of his preparation for the heavy responsibility of revelation. Even in the Qur'an, we see many examples of dreams. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam saw in his dream that he was sacrificing his beloved son Ismail. This was not a random imagination, but a command from Allah, and Ibrahim alayhi salam submitted to it with full obedience. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam saw a dream as a young boy, where 11 stars, the sun and the moon were bowing to him. Later in his life, this dream came true when his brothers and parents honored him in Egypt. These are examples of true dreams from Allah. Now let us talk about the second type of dreams, which come from Shaytan. These are disturbing and frightening dreams, designed to cause fear, sadness and despair. For example, you may see yourself falling from a height, being chased by something terrifying, or losing someone you love. These dreams are not messages from Allah, but whispers of Shaytan to make you anxious and weak. The Prophet taught us how to deal with such dreams. He said, if you see a dream that you dislike, then spit lightly to your left 3 times, seek refuge in Allah from Shaytan, and do not tell the dream to anyone. Instead, turn to Allah, pray 2 rak'ahs, and change your sleeping position. This is a shield against the harm of Shaytan. Remember, nightmares are not a sign of your future. They are only a test from Shaytan to disturb your peace. The third type of dreams are those that come from our own thoughts, our daily experiences, and our subconscious. If you spend your whole day thinking about exams, you might dream about writing a paper. If you are excited about traveling, you might dream about airports and flights. These dreams are natural and have no deep meaning. They are simply a reflection of your own mind. This is why sometimes we see very strange and meaningless dreams, because they are from our imagination and not from Allah. Brothers and sisters, now let us reflect on how we should deal with dreams in our daily life. If you see a good dream, what should you do? The Prophet said, if one of you sees a good dream, let him praise Allah for it and tell it to those whom he loves. So if you see a beautiful dream that brings happiness, thank Allah and share it only with those who are trustworthy and close to you. Do not tell everyone, because some people may become jealous or envious, and that could harm you. Remember the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam when he told his father about his dream. His father Yaqub alayhi salam advised him, "O my son, do not tell your dream to your brothers, lest they plot against you. So be careful whom you share your dreams with. On the other hand, if you see a bad dream, you should not tell anyone about it. Do not let it affect your mood, and do not think that it is your destiny. Instead, seek refuge in Allah, pray, and forget about it." Because the Prophet made it clear, bad dreams are from Shaytan, and they cannot harm you if you place your trust in Allah. Now let us explore the deeper role of dreams in the lives of the prophets. We already mentioned Prophet Yusuf and Prophet Ibrahim, but even Prophet Muhammad saw many dreams that contained guidance. Before the Battle of Badr, he saw in a dream the exact place where the enemies would fall, and it happened exactly as he saw. Before the conquest of Makkah, he dreamt that the believers would enter Masjid al-Haram in safety, shaving their heads and cutting their hair short. And this dream came true with the Treaty of Hudaybiyah and later with the conquest. These examples show us that dreams can sometimes be a form of divine glad tidings and assurance. But brothers and sisters, it is very important to remember that not every dream has a meaning. Many people make the mistake of running after dream interpretations, thinking that every dream is a message. This is not correct. The Prophet warned us not to overburden ourselves with dreams. Dreams are part of our faith, but they are not the foundation of our religion. Our guidance comes from the Qur'an and Sunnah, not from our nightly visions. Dreams can give us comfort, they can inspire us, and they can sometimes warn us. But the rules of Islam, the halal and haram, are not decided by dreams. At the same time, dreams can also reveal the spiritual state of a person. The Prophet said, "The most truthful of you in dreams are those who are most truthful in speech." This means that if a person is honest and righteous, his dreams are more likely to be meaningful and true. On the other hand, someone who lies and sins frequently will have confusing and meaningless dreams. So if you want your dreams to be pure and beneficial, purify your heart, speak the truth, and strengthen your faith. Brothers and sisters, dreams are also connected to our daily worship. If you sleep in a state of wudu, recite the adhkar of sleep, and end your day with Quran and dhikr, your dreams are more likely to be peaceful and righteous. On the other hand, if you sleep without remembering Allah, after wasting time in sin or heedlessness, your dreams may become disturbing. This is why the Prophet taught us to recite Ayatul Kursi before sleeping, and to blow into our hands with Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, and Surah An-Nas, and wipe our bodies with them. These practices protect us not only during sleep, but also influence the kind of dreams we see. Now, let me share with you the wisdom behind dreams. Why did Allah create this system of dreams? One wisdom is that dreams connect us to the unseen world. They remind us that life is not just material, but spiritual. When you sleep, your soul is partially taken by Allah. This is why in the Quran, Allah says, "It is Allah who takes away the souls at the time of their death, and those that do not die during their sleep." So in a way, every night we experience a small death. Dreams are part of this mysterious journey of the soul. Sometimes Allah allows us to see glimpses of realities that are hidden from our waking life. Another wisdom is that dreams give believers hope. Sometimes when a person is suffering, Allah gives him a dream of comfort. It may be seeing paradise, or meeting a loved one, or receiving good news. These dreams strengthen faith and patience. Other times, dreams serve as warnings, preventing a person from falling into sin. A dream may wake you up to the reality of life and death, reminding you to return to Allah. My dear brothers and sisters, in conclusion, dreams in Islam are a deep and beautiful subject. They can be true visions from Allah, disturbing whispers from Shaytan, or reflections of our own thoughts. The key is to understand them in light of Qur'an and Sunnah and not to let them control us. If you see a good dream, thank Allah and share it wisely. If you see a bad dream, seek refuge in Allah and forget about it. And always remember that real guidance comes from revelation, not from dreams. So tonight, when you go to sleep, make wudu, recite your adhkar, and sleep with the name of Allah on your lips. Ask Allah to grant you peaceful and righteous dreams, dreams that bring you closer to Him, and protect you from the whispers of Shaytan. May Allah bless us all with the light of Iman, protect us in our sleep and in our waking life, and grant us dreams that are a source of mercy and guidance. Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.